but especially to today's weekly analysis. Okay, so I want to show you how I trade, what I trade in the market. I trade Forex, I trade crypto, I trade CFDs, commodities, stocks, and synthetics. So let's start with the Forex. Now, this is the dollar index, which is also known as DXY. What I do, just like as you can see, it's a new week, is I try as much as possible to understand the directional bias of the dollar index, of which my major pairs are GU, EU, and it's whatever the dollar index does that tells me what to do, inversa to the GU and EU. Now, this is the dollar index, and I find bullish and bearish liquidity. Currently on the bearish liquidity, but I will be waiting for the retracement. But looking at what I'm seeing on the dollar index, I will say that the dollar index is bullish for some reasons, but it will retrace bearish before it continues its bullish moves. So because of the bearish retracements, first thing I'm going to do as the opening of the market is to find a bullish move on GU and EU. But I will not be buying GU except this bearish liquidity is tested. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for the DXY to retrace bearish, and once it goes bullish, I will find my point of interest just around this side, and I'm going to go bearish on GU, because obviously you can see that GU is bearish. Now, if you want to trade according to the trend, of which we tell you the trend is your friend, and you all know that the liquidity is what forms the trend, then I will say go bearish on GU, go bearish on EU, but wait for GU to retrace bullish up onto consequence encroachment, equilibrium, or the premium area before you begin to go bearish. Alright, quickly let's look at what EU is doing, so you can see what I mean. EU is on this bullish liquidity, of which EU can buy up until this point, okay, or you wait for EU to buy up to this point before you go on the bearish move, because the bullish liquidity has already been mitigated. So that will be all for my major pairs, GU and EU. That's where I make a lot of the monies I make. Now let's go straight into other Forex pairs which I introduced to you as well. But before then, let's look at gold. Now, gold is going to range a while because I find a bearish and a bullish liquidity. It has done a serious high just in the week that just concluded. So I'll be waiting for gold to give me a break either on the upside or on the low side before I decide on the directional bias. But if you look at gold very well, you find out that this is actually a bullish move, but there should be a bearish retracement, of which you can either trade the bullish move or you trade the bearish retracement. I would prefer the bearish retracement in this case because gold has done all-time high in this scenario, and I will not be sure where my take profit should be if I'm going bullish, except if I find another liquidity on the bullish side. But if I go on a bearish retracement, at least I know where the next bullish liquidity will be, and so I could find a bearish move until that bullish liquidity. So this is what I mean when I say that gold has been constantly bullish. So quickly, let's go straight to all of the other pairs for Forex. So we have the first one here, which is the GJ. So for GJ, the liquidity line has been drawn, and if you remember, there is an entry I posted which is still moving. So I'm just going to expect that entry to go straight to take profit because GJ is still bearish, okay, and should come to take profit before we begin to find another entry. And if we go straight to UJ, we find that I have drawn the bearish liquidity line, even though this got induced, but I'm expecting UJ to come straight to take profit before we begin to find a new entry for UJ. Okay, so and then we have EJ, and then the liquidity line has also been drawn on EJ, but all I will be waiting to see is that EJ does not, like with what is showing me now, it's looking like it's going to break out the bearish trend to begin to go bullish. If If it does that, then I'm going to find bullish move at least from here to this next liquidity side. We're going to be looking at is UG. Okay, so UG, the liquidity line has been drawn as well, and I find UG constantly bearish, and I find it coming to this liquidity side. So we're going to get a confirmation, and I'm going to give you a bearish entry which you should take seriously and go. For what I'm seeing, for those who are already in, this is what they probably caught, and for all of us who are not yet in, we can actually find our way in. UG has been one pair that has not really given me clear directional bias, but from what I'm seeing, this is exactly what I'm seeing, and I think this would give you a good entry if you are interested in going bearish with EG. So quickly, I'm just going to post it on the group. So for those of you who are not yet on our Market For You community, make sure you're there. As long as you're able to create an account with a link that I provide to you, then I'm going to grant you free access to that group, and you will be getting some of our VIP signal, though not all. So this particular signal has been posted on both the Market For You community and the VIP community. So the next one we're going to look at, if we're done, okay, we're not done with the Forex, so let's look at US Canada or UC. So what we're going to be trading for this is we're going to be trading, it's a strategy used by one very inspiring guy, so I thought to just play it out with UC. So what we do is, in the 1 hour time frame, we find the candle that closes, we pick the top part in the down path, and then we wait until we go to the 5 minutes time frame. Once the market starts going, wait for the candles to give us all the moves. Once it gives us a bearish trend, we take, maybe let's take for example the candles around here, we're going to take a bearish entry from this point and take profit beyond this point. Now this shows clearly that for Monday the directional bias will be very small and not very clear, so we might only play this out on the Tuesday. The next one is AU, which of course many of you who have been following my analysis know how we trade this. So what we do is we go straight to the 24 hours time frame, we trade a week, okay, on this time frame. We find the entry by going, if it's sell, we go with sell stop, if it's buy, we go with buy stop. Okay, so as price moves into the zone, it takes us in and takes us straight to take profit. And for now, price is not yet in our week, but we are just there waiting and looking out for more weeks to go in. And so finally, we're going to go straight to the commodities and the CFDs and stocks. So we have the first one here, we have the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq liquidity line has been drawn, and we're just going to be waiting for full confirmation before we're going to get the entry. Network is a little bit slow, and I wish I could just refresh it now. So this was the entry posted initially on Nasdaq. So I'm sure if you break even, you should have been out by now. So we're going to wait to see what price does on this liquidity side, but it looks like it's going to break on the downside. If it does that, then we're going bearish on Nasdaq. And then we have the US 100, and that has been drawn as well. I think they're playing out just almost in the same manner, so the analysis remain the same. And then we have the US 30, sorry, we have the US 30, of which you can see that it is already breaking down, and I'm going to find the bearish entry and give you the entry. We have the US oil finally, and you can see it looks like it's breaking to the upside. So we were on a constant bearish trend before, and I gave this entry, but it looks like those of us that have broken even will be out by now, and it looks like it's changing its directional bias to the upside. So that's all on that. We have the crypto, the Bitcoin entry I posted got induced just this morning. But if you're on spot wallet, then you agree with me that you're still good to go, and you can still hold until it goes to take profit. And for Ethereum, I'm not sure if there was any entry on Ethereum. Okay, no entry on Ethereum, but the analysis was done, and we're just going to wait to see if we're going to buy Ethereum from this point up until this point. So let's go straight to the synthetics. So let's start from volatility 25. First entry posted, went straight to take profit. We're just going to wait to see what price will do on this liquidity side, because it looks like it might go bearish again. But until there's a confirmation, I'm going to let you know. All analysis has been done for all synthetics which I trade. Volatility 50 is not yet in our zone, so we're just observing it until we get into our zone. Volatility 75 got us induced and didn't play as well, so I've not found any bullish liquidity, but I'm going to be waiting for it to be formed, and once it's formed, I'm going to let you know what to do with volatility 75. Volatility 100 has just hit take profit. It's something we held on since yesterday, even though it's been swinging many times, and we're not really sure where it was really going to, but now it's just hit take profit. So let me just quickly post it for those of us in the VIP, because this is a VIP signal, so they know that they have just bagged huge profit. So we go straight to boom 500. Boom 500, only trade it on the spikes, which is on the upside, which is bullish, and it hasn't really given us all this time. It's been going bearish, and we've been waiting for that confirmation. And if you look closely now, you see that it looks like it's going to give us the bullish move soon. It's been constantly bearish and massively bearish, and which I think the bullish move will be big and huge. So wait for that. I'm going to give you updates on that. And same also goes to crash 500. Crash 500 has been bullish, and I was waiting for the bearish confirmation, but as you can see, it's already moved, okay, and it's almost in our zone. So once it gets in our zone, of course I don't buy crash because it spikes down, so I don't want to be against the spike. That's part of my rules. So I'm just going to wait for it to retrace bullish before I find entry. So because of this, we're not finding constant entries on crash and 500, crash 500 and boom 500, just so that we get A setups. We don't want P setups on those pairs. Sorry, synthetics. Now this is jump 25. I posted this entry and splitting a massive move here, but we're wrong by that analysis, and it's just got induced. I see it as an uptrend, okay, so I still find price going up. So I'm just going to put my eyes on it and see what it plays out, and also give you updates on the community group. Then we go straight to jump 50. Jump 50 has been massively moving bullish. We didn't catch that, okay, so all we need to do is, it's made the all high time for a while, and we just need it to give us a simple retracement and a bearish liquidity, which will let us know when to go bearish. But massive bearish move is coming from jump 50, so watch out for that. Then we have jump 75. So the jump 75 has just hit take profit. So, and sorry, let me just update the group. So we have volatility 100 will hit TP, and then we have jump 75 will just hit TP. So okay, these are A setups, and I want you to feel confident, feel happy to be with our VIP signals or our free signals, because all the setups, but all of the things we're trading, synthetics and all, are for A setups. So we can see hit TP. It's a new year, we want to make a lot of money. Nobody's ready to just keep getting induced, and losing money. So watch out for jump 75. Since it's already hit TP, I'm going to wait to see the retracement before I can be able to give you a new entry. And the final one, which is jump 100, is currently on our bullish liquidity zone. So we're going to wait for price to retrace, and haven't taken out every other liquidities on the upside, giving us the complete market structure shift. We're going to find the bullish move, and we're going to go in completely. So are you excited that it's a new week? I'm excited. I'm ready to make money. If you're yet to get on the broker which we've been partnering with, market for you, and it's a time for you to get on board with it. What do? Hit on our website kfctrading.com and go straight to our partnership dashboard. Click register, get on board the market for you, fund your account, let us know, and we will put you on the VIP group, and you're going to get VIP signals to grow.